Sunday night. Getting back after the summer into our normal life. It's a little hard to come out at night, but shkoyach to everyone for coming out. Shkoyach to Rabari. I don't know how it came down from Boca or not, but maybe it came from shkoyach for coming. So, just quickly, I was planning on speaking. I'm going to say for Wednesday night, but we'll get something out now. We'll do something else Wednesday. So the beginning of Hishtapchus and Hanefesh, it's a likut. It's a compilation of many different sources from Rabbi Glucksman on Tefillah and Hishtapchus. So the first thing, Aleph, starts off is talking about Teshuvah and Tehillim. So I thought it's very good, very apropos now to speak about this. So I'm just going to summarize it. I'm not going to read it inside. He says, if someone wants to do Teshuvah, should be accustomed to saying Tehillim. Because saying Tehillim is very propitious for Teshuvah. Because there are 50 gates of Teshuvah. There's 50 gates of Teshuvah. 49 of these gates, a person is able to enter in them and to reach them. 49 of the 50 gates, everyone is able to reach. However, the 50th gate is an aspect of Teshuvah of Hashem, Kaviyachal. Because also by Hashem we find an aspect of Teshuvah. Like it says in Malachi, Shuva Elai v'ashuva Elechem. You return to me, and I'll return to you. So these 49 gates of Teshuvah, they're the aspect of 49 letters that's in the 12 tribes of Klal Yisrael. Ruvain, the name Ruvain is 5 letters. So that's 5. So each one, God is 2, etc. So if you add up just the number of letters, not gematria, just the number of letters of all the tribes, Reuben, Shimon, Levi, Yehuda, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Yisachar, Zebulun, Binyamin, Yosef. So if you add all them up, that equals 49. So because each gate, so each one of these gates of Teshuvah has a letter from the 49 letters in the names of the tribes of Israel that is shaykh, that is applicable to that gate. So all the gates have a different letter. So everyone wants to fear Hashem, but nevertheless, not everyone merits to do tshuva. We know some people want to repent and they try, they want to return, and they have certain things that they want to work on, but they can't always do it. They'll have, they'll relapse. So we'll try, but we can't always do it. Because someone might not have any inspiration, any awakening at all to do tshuva. And even someone that does, someone's inspired, he heard a shiur, he got inspired, he heard a Rabbi speak, he heard the singing, the dancing, the Elul was coming, he heard the shofar this morning. He wants to do tshuva, but he falls on his face. He's not able to reach the ladder and the gate of tshuva that's shaykh for him. And even someone that reaches that gate, it's possible that gate will be closed. So even someone that has some type of inspiration to do tshuva, he'll be inspired to do tshuva, and he'll merit all this through Tehillim to reach the gate and the letter that's shaykh to him, and to open the gate. All this through Tehillim. So it's found that through saying Tehillim, a person can merit Teshuvah. And this is the aspect, Numa Gaber Hukamal. So basically, before I get to that, so we're saying it's like this. That we have 49 gates of Teshuvah, and each one of us, we know we're in one of the Shvatim, even if I don't know how it works, but spiritually, or we came from a Yichus, whatever, we have a gate, we have one of these gates that's shaykh for us. And we need to go through that gate in order to do tshuva, to get to Hashem, Kaviyachal. So, and it's possible that gate could be closed. It's possible you don't have any inspiration. So all of this could come through Tehillim. That's why we're not even inspired at all. He says Tehillim helps. Tehillim can help inspire us to want to do tshuva, to help us do tshuva. Even if we are inspired, it can help us even more in the process. And it can help us open the door and help us do tshuva. All this through Tehillim. It says in So it says that Numa Geber Hukamon, that Numa Geber, the sweet man, established the level. The Darsha Rabbi Sinish from the Bracha, the rabbis say in Moed Katan, Shehikam Ula Shel Tshuva, that he established the Ol of Tshuva. We're talking about David HaMelech. Ne'im Zmir Yisrael, sweet singer of Israel. So this was talking about establishing the yoke, but it really meant the yoke of Tshuva, Ula Shel Tshuva, and sweet singer of Israel. Okay, so I'm sorry, I don't want to we're not reading all together. So through the aspect Ne'im Zmir Yisrael, the sweet singer of Israel, which is Sefer Tehillim, that he established. So through this specifically, he established the yoke of Tshuva. So David HaMelech, through Tehillim, which is the Ne'im Zmir Yisrael, the songs of Israel, right? Tehillim, Psalms, even the Goyim Lahavdil, they use Book of Psalms in their praying. Everyone uses Tehillim. Their whole Havar Tefillah is all different Tefillahs from Tehillim. So that so David HaMelech established the yoke of Tshuva. Because through Tehillim we merit Tshuva, like we mentioned before. So like the Chachamim say in Avodah Zarah, it says that David HaMelech wasn't fitting at all for that mice that it happened. He sinned with Bathsheba. Really, the whole thing happened, the whole thing was orchestrated just so David HaMelech could teach us how to do Teshuvah. The whole process, the whole thing happened, that mice just so we could learn how to do Teshuvah. So it's found that the main teaching of Tshuva is through David HaMelech, which is in Sefer Tehillim. That was said with a great Hishtapchus. He said with great inspiration and Ruach Chodesh, until every person is able to find himself in Sefer Tehillim, and to merit the Tshuva through saying Tehillim, like we mentioned. So now he's going to go in a little deeper into the 12 tribes, like we said. We said that each of these 49 gates is shaykh to one of the letters from the Shvatim. So the main purification of the Shvatim was in Mitzrayim, we know. They went down, all 70 people, which was all the heads of the tribes, the head families of the Shvatim. So they all went down to Mitzrayim. These were the 49 letters, which corresponds to 49 gates. They all went down to Mitzrayim. Mitzrayim is the Bechina of Meitzar Garin. He doesn't really explain it here. It's another place in the Arizal, but it's an aspect of Tshuva Yelah. He explains it. He says, he just, a side point that Arizal explains, we're not going to get to it now. But the whole point is that everything happened, there's a whole purification process in Mitzrayim. That when you want to purify something, you want to purify glass, sand is melted down very much and purified, and you get a nice glass. So a lot of things, you need gold also, right, the way to purify it. Don't you burn it down? Some things you burn down. In the army, you break somebody down.
Refinement.
Right, refining, exactly. So we got beat up. It's a whole refinement process in Mitzrayim. So the whole Shiftei Kar went through a whole refinement. His Dakachu Sham in Mitzrayim. And then we came out of there. So we got refined through slavery. Obviously Hashem intended it. It didn't have to be as bad as it was. That's why Mitzrayim was punished. But there was some type of intent for us to be there, to learn Avdus, etc. But we needed some type of spiritual purification in Mitzrayim. So after we came out of Mitzrayim, so then we counted 49 days. Because these 49 days correspond to the 49 gates of Tshuva, like we mentioned. And on the 5th day, then V'yard Hashem Har Sinai. Then Hashem came down on Mount Sinai. And that's the aspect of Ashuva Elechem, that I will return to you, like we said before. We quoted the Pasuk Malachi. It says, you return to me, and I'll return to you. So that's the 50th day. That is Shavuos. The aspect of Tshuva al Hashem, that Hashem himself comes down in Kaviyachal, Bechinas Shari Chamishim, the 50th gate, like we mentioned. This also, he says, is hinted in the Pasuk. When they went down to Mitzrayim, it says, Ve'ele Shmos B'nai Yisrael Habayim. These are the names of B'nai Yisrael Habayim. Sofei Tevos, the ending letters. Letters are Tehillim. Ve'ela, you have the Hey, Shmos, the Taf, B'nai, the Yud, Yisrael, the Lamed, Habayim Mem. So the Sofei Tevos, the last letter of each one of those words spells Tehillim. The next part of the pasuk, where did they come? Mitzrayma es Yaakov isho beiso. They came to Mitzrayim, the hay. Mitzrayma, the hay. Ace, the saf. Yaakov, the vav, the vase. Ish, the shin. And ubeiso, the vav. Sofei Tevos hemosios teshuva. So we have hinted in the pasuk of these are the names of Bnei Israel. They came to Mitzrayim. Yaakov, and his house is Teshuvah. So we have Tehillim and Teshuvah are the names coming down to Mitzrayim. Because through Tehillim we merit Teshuvah, like we said, which is also the aspect of the children of Israel, which is the 49 letters corresponding to the 49 gates of Teshuvah. It's the 49 letters in the names of the tribes of Israel. And we're all part of these tribes. And also now we can relate it to us right now. And this is what we see in the times of Tshuva, Dahainu Elul and the Seir Simei Tshuva. So right now we're in Elul, and coming up we have Rosh Hashanah and Seir Simei Tshuva. All Klal Yisrael Oskim, then and Amiris Tehillim. Anyone say Tehillim extra today? Don't normally say. I started today because of this. I started today. I didn't say the full one, but it takes 10 minutes. You can say the entire Sefer Tehillim in 30 days. No, not the whole thing. 30 days. You can say the whole Tehillim. By Rosh Hashanah, you can say the entire Tehillim. It takes you 10 minutes. It's split up for you.
Per day.
You can say it per day. Just Tehillim Yomi. It's not so hard. If it's in the Sidurim, in the back of the Sidurim, everything. It's very easy, but it's very important. Just going through it, even if you don't understand, it's okay. It's Torah Shebiksav. It was written through Chodesh from David HaMelech. So just reading it, just reading itself on a simple level, can help bring one to do tshuva. It's very important, especially in this time in Elul, to be Isaac and Tehillim. Because, like we said, saying Tehillim is mesugal. It's very propitious for tshuva, and therefore it's a davar gadol me'od. It's a very great thing. La'asok tamid b'amiris Tehillim, to be always involved in saying Tehillim, because Tehillim is a great inspiration, a great hisayrus, very, very much to Hashem. Ashrei sheyachis, but happy is one who grasp this. I think we'll stop there. So Hashem should help us. It's time of Elul. We said Nila Dodi Li. We're not just worried about getting clobbered in Rosh Hashanah. We're not worried about who's going to live and who's going to die, like we spoke about in Tisha B'Av. Right, the whole point we said, just to recap a little bit, we said in Tisha B'Av, the whole point we have Tisha B'Av before Rosh Hashanah is to realize that we're missing that relationship. When we come into Rosh Hashanah, and the whole time of Elul, we want to repair that relationship, that closeness with Hashem. Not that we want to focus on what our year going to be, me, how much money am I going to make, am I going to find my shidduch, am I going to have a kid, am I going to have a parnasa? No, the focus is not on me. The focus is on Ani L'Dodi V'Dodi Li. I want a relationship. I want to make Hashem my king and have a relationship with Hashem. So Mir Hashem should help us be inspired to at least say some Tehillim next month, and to work on ourselves and to grow, and to soon be in Yerushalayim.
What's the process in Tehillim? Why is it that Tehillim is